and welcome to Lad Reviews. I'm Marcus J. Richardson and I am back with a new review from Netflix. It's an animation, it's F is for Family. Bill Burr, stand-up comedian, American guy. Some of you may be familiar with him. You'll probably be familiar with his voice. You'll have seen him in certain things here, there and everywhere. He has done a little bit of acting, but this is his baby, shall we say. He takes us back to the 1970s for an animated version of his childhood. Now, there's something I think for most of us to relate to, especially the working classes. This is very much a working class story about a family growing up, and you know, you've got 2.4 children. It very much reminded me of my childhood. Two working parents who have to come home and look after the kids but still work full time. The dad seems to do a little bit more work, so has to do less around the house, which is absolute bullshit because at the end of the day, the mum quite often works just as hard. And it's a great insight into family life today, not just from the 70s. Of course, there's lots of nostalgia hits in there for those who are from the 70s and 80s. Lots of things that make you go,
yeah, that happened to me as a child.
One of my favourite things about it is the social commentary. It's not just looking at, say, the 2.4 children scenario. It also looks at a lot of the opinions of people back then, whether it's to do with race, homophobia, and actually pokes fun at people and their opinions then. But what's quite worrying is quite a lot of those opinions are still prevalent today.
Here he is, Mr. Political, back again.
Come on, man, this isn't really political. This is more like current affairs.
Are current affairs not political?
Alright, I guess current affairs are political. Let me just get on with this, will you? Anyway, the point being that actually, although this was set, as I say, in the 70s, a lot of these opinions are prevalent today, especially in Brexit Britain and Donald Trump's America. They took our jobs! Miracle! They're coming over here with their Islamic ray guns to kill us all and inflict Sharia law. Anyway, this is mainly season 3 that I'm talking about, as there is 3 seasons, so there's a lot for you to go and capture if you haven't discovered F is for Family. If you are familiar with F is for Family and you've seen the first 2 series, Frank's job woes are behind him and he's starting to prosper a little bit in the work world. However, of course, there are still lots of tumultuous events happening within the series. Bill, who is technically Bill Burr, now Bill Burr plays his dad Frank, but Bill Burr is actually Bill in the series. Bill, his brother and his sister all go through lots of very intriguing little stories. I'm actually going to give this 4 stars. I do really like the characters in it. I think the animation's great, the writing's good. Personally, I feel like I can relate to it an awful lot because Frank Murphy is very much like my dad. One of those people who you can tell resented the fact that he'd had children and the fact that he was having to work his entire life. He doesn't think that now, but back then, yeah, there was a lot of, I'll put you through that wall kind of thing, which is a line from it. My dad never threatened to put me through a wall, although...
Why, you're a little cock.
Pardon?
Well, you're a dickhead.
I know, but the way you said little cock, it was a bit like, ease off.
Alright.
Okay, go away. Anyway, I think we'll wrap this one up here. This has been F is for Family, which is on Netflix. Do go and watch it. There are 3 seasons. I've given it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to season 4, hopefully next year. Until next time, will it be next year? Yeah, probably the year after. These things take a while to animate. Anyway, I've been Marcus J. Richardson. Until next time, peace!